Multiple studies of cultures around the world continue to come to the very same conclusion. We humans are creatures of faith. We possess a deep-rooted, instinctive, involuntary reflex toward God. We know God exists. We know God is completely sufficient, trustworthy, and reliable, the rewarder of those who genuinely seek Him. We know there is purpose, a reason behind everything that happens. We know there's life after death. This innate reflex toward God is not evidence to convince skeptics of the existence of God. It's actually evidence from God against the existence of skeptics. Ancient philosophers referred to this human characteristic as sensus divinitas, the divine sense that knows there is a God. The evidence is compelling. We can no longer pretend that faith is merely a quirky social construct of a few eccentrics. Faith is universal, normal, a distinctive characteristic of human nature. Truth is, we all live by faith, for faith enlivens our imagination, stirs our soul, and seeks for meaning, purpose, and comfort in something or someone outside our current circumstances. The author of Hebrews described faith as confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. What's more, faith isn't something one merely possesses. Faith is a verb, an action word. Faith mandates action. Faith is something we do. James stated it this way: "What good is it if one claims to have faith but has no deeds?" You see, God talk without God acts is outrageous nonsense. It's faithlessness. In and of itself, faith without action is dead faith. It's not possible to please God with dead faith. Faith changes the way you do life, for what you do with your faith is what living is all about. 2 Corinthians 8:7 is faith in action, a model for living redemptively. Put into action, the graces of faith, speech, knowledge, eagerness, love, and giving enable us to participate in God's redemptive plan to restore His broken creation. Did you notice? The grace of faith is first in this list. Might it be that faith is the essential ingredient that provokes and releases the other graces? Faith ignites our desire, our ability to tell the story of God, helping others find their place in that story. The grace of knowledge, fueled by faith, equips you to teach, to inspire and challenge others on how to live the life that God has always intended. Faith awakens and stirs a state of readiness, a state of eagerness, the first to see something that needs to be done, the first to respond without waiting to be told or asked, always ready. Faith is the driving force that compels love for others, just the way God loves, regarding others more highly than you regard yourself. Faith releases you to compassionately and abundantly give. Give of your time, talents, possessions, and money to those who don't even deserve it, just like God gives. In the next video, we dive more deeply into these graces, starting with the grace of speech. Until then, yearn for the vast and endless sea of faith, until the earth is filled with the glory of God.